no longer make it to the top, because I know it's going to be hard to do, when I can no longer make it to the top, I'm going to breathe in and out real fast and get it over with as fast as I can. So that was the plan. I sank down there. Like I said, I was maybe 35 feet down there, and I went right straight down to the bottom. And I was not, my butt wasn't touching, but I was down there in a half a standing position, swaying with the currents. So I waited till I knew it was only seconds away from what I calculated I could make it, and I couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it, man. I wanted to live. And so I struggled back up to the top. You know, once you go down, it's very hard to get back up. And so I struggled. I made my way back up barely in time. You know, I had calculated pretty well. So I started trying again. My condition just got worse and worse, and I got farther and farther. So I believe that I sank down again and did that same thing. You know, it's been 40 some years, so I believe it did happen twice, and I sank down to the bottom. And just going to do that again. I couldn't do it. When I got back up to the top, you know, I just started swimming, you know, the best I could, and I knew it was no hope. There was no hope that I was going to make it, but I had to try. So that's when a voice behind me, loud but clear bass that was loud enough to scare me, said this, and I quote, "Swim at an angle with the wave, son." And not only did I hear the voice, I know that people that are religious, and you know, they're very good people, which, you know, I can't say that I've been good, you know. I'm bad and good. I think everybody is, but I think I have a little bit more on the bad side, especially when I was younger. And now I might be a little better on the good side because of my wife right there, my better half. My better half has made me a lot better than I was when I was younger. And also I have the responsibility of a 10-year-old right now. So I'm 61, so she's getting ready to turn 11. I was 50 when she was born. So I heard that voice, and religious people, you know, people, preachers and all that, they might have a hard time believing that. Not only atheists and people that have a different opinion about our creator or where we came from and all that. I'm sure that, because, you know, I look on the internet and you can't find any story like mine. I mean, it wasn't a near-death experience. I was alive. I mean, I didn't go out. I wasn't, almost every story you hear, I think I've heard one, but the people were just waking up when they heard somebody say something. So, were they still dreaming or not, you know? No way did I pass out or I was dead, and I was past panic. I was just hobbled and struggling to stay alive. So I don't think I've heard that story before. And then, you know, you got the operating table stories where near-death experience where people died and went to heaven. And, you know, I'm not denying any of that or saying it's true or not. You know, I don't know. But I tell you one thing, that, you know, there's no way that voice was coming from myself or anybody. When it said it, I turned around, there was nobody, you know, of course, because I was way out there, and I just, you know, to the beach, they probably couldn't even see me. The beach looked like a pencil. So they couldn't see me, a little dot out there. If they did, they thought it was a bird or something. Anyway, the voice gave me some strength, and it definitely gave me some hope. So It's emotional even now, you know, after 40 some years. You know, I'm misting up a little bit right now. I'm not ashamed to admit that, though. I'm so happy to be alive. And for the people that say, oh, it was a chemical reaction, look, why would I say to myself, son, I've thought about this a long time, swim at an angle with the waves, son. That's a quote. That's a quote from Beyond This World. I know you might not believe it, but I got no reason to lie. And you know, I don't care really. This video is for, oh, here's a sea eagle right here. Look at this, beautiful. He's big too, look at that. Wow. That's an osprey. That's a beautiful osprey right there. Wow. Anyway, this is not going to be no clickbait. This is really for my daughter, video log for my daughter. I don't know what that was. That's not pelicans. It's a video log for my daughter. And she knows the story. I've told her this story many a time, that I don't know why I got saved. I'm not special. I don't know. That's what throws me a little bit. Why would I be the one that's saved? And you know, there's babies passing away at birth, and I don't get it, man. I don't get it. There's been a lot of good people that pass away that were deserving to be saved. I don't know what the rules are, you know, about the universe, but maybe they needed them there. That's why they're good. That's why they went there. But I don't know. I didn't do anything special before that, or you know, besides, the only thing I could think is I was supposed to get married and have a child, and it wasn't my time. And that wasn't part of the plan, me drowning at the time. And another part of me thinks that if you give up, if you don't care about life, I don't know, because I struggle hard to stay alive out there. And decided I wanted to basically commit suicide. I love life so much, I couldn't do it. I thought that was the smartest thing, but I look back, that's not smart. It's not smart. You gotta struggle with every bone in your body, every muscle, every sinew. And if you're in a bad situation where even mentally you're thinking about committing suicide, it's not smart, man, because life is precious. You're never going to experience a life like this again. It's going to be life, but it's not going to be like this. All right, so once he said swim at an angle with the waves, son, it gave me strength, gave me hope. And I immediately knew, because I looked up and it was a definite angle the waves were coming in. I turned like that. It was like I was on a motorboat, man. I was on a motorboat. And so I was in such poor condition. I started swimming with just my arms and legs the best I could. And I would take a deep breath. Instead of turning back and forth, I just kept my head down. I did that a couple times. The next thing you know, the sand was scraping my stomach. Yeah, I was so happy. And I rolled up onto the beach to get away from the water. I kept rolling and rolling and rolling until I was in the dry sand. And I'll never forget, this couple was walking by. I guess they were in their 30s, mid-30s. And the girl, I rolled under the girl, in front of the girl, and she goes, and looked disgusted and walked around me. And he looked at me disapproving too, like, I guess they thought I was drunk. I said, where were you when I was drowning? Anyway, it's not their fault. So, it's basically the end of the story. So, if you want to support this channel, click on the hyperlink, you know, it's Baby Blue. And thanks for listening to 62 to Freedom. Pretty soon, we're going to be going to the Philippines. The house is up for sale. And you're going to get a day-by-day build there. And we're going to be flying the friendly skies. And we're going to be on island time there. It's going to be kind of like this because I'm on vacation. Okay, you got something you want to say to YouTube, babes? Say bye. Say bye to YouTube.
Bye.
We're gonna go over there. We're gonna have fun. 180 on the globe, babes. 180 on the globe. Island time.